Welcome back to a AAA engine game world at war. I am Magican and it is up and down. Look at how many forces they have here. We luckily protected this, but it's not looking that well. Unfortunately, we have to really focus on what to do here and protect our line, our sea line, our defensive units here. And it's all defense, 100% all defense. We have to move that one down there. And maybe this one over there. Could not be that bad to have some extra units over here and then move down there, produce more units here, and then I'm not sure if that is our main objectives, but these four has been moved all the way over. We need to do that. And then, okay, this one goes down there. We have to buy that unit last time. We can move that there and then cut in over there. Move those four down there. And it's better to have infantry right now. A lot of infantry. Two there. No, wait a minute. Exactly, that's what it chooses this one, so we need to do that, and then two bombardments, that should work there, and we will keep this there. And then down there with those. Yeah, we have to move them here. We could also move them in there, but here we'll have the chance to move 1, 2. Here also the same 1, 2, but we can also go 1, 1, 2 down there. We have to be careful. They will of course not go in here, as they cannot do that while we do this. What will they do here? Maybe that. This one. This one. That one. Then we've got 7 units here. Oh. There's no German units here. Maybe we could do this. There we go. And then we bombard that. That will give to the Germans and not us. They do have tanks here. What do we have here? 8, 12, 17, 19, 25. Okay, we have 5 planes here. Okay, let's see if we say only a very little chance, and it will cost a lot. But how many units can... Is that only 1 unit? That's crazy. That will never go. Never work with that. This will not... They can take... Where's the planes? There's 1, 2, 3. No, they cannot do that. Even if they take this, they cannot do that. Where are the German subs? Were they attacked last time? All 5 subs? Okay, let's just have a look at that one. I did not know that the German subs were attacked here. They had them there. And then place units. What? Non-combat. They're over here. Okay, good. They're not doing anything, really? They're not being used. They should use them instead. They will be bombarded later on. That's not fun either. Okay, over here. I think this is also a chance that can go there. We just have to protect them a little bit in Germany, as they do not really do that much here. Okay, ooh, they're here. The good ones are here. Let's bring 2, 3 tanks. That's really good defense, especially down south there. Maybe even 4. And then infantry for the rest. We have enough of the other. Okay, both bombardment worked. We got 4 units in here, and that's German points. So we did not even use the did not even use the planes. I actually wanted to use the planes. Forgot to use them. Done. Yes. Now it's time to build up forces here. 1, 2, 3 there. We need more infantry so we can get that. And down here, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good to have the tanks. Ten units. Yeah, we could do that, right? Because yeah, we took everything we had. There's nothing much to do here. 59, we are lacking money this time. We are actually not having that much. Last time I think we had 62, but they did take this one. And then they took something else. I cannot remember what. But we do have a good fleet here. Where's the planes? I have 1 plane there. And then the planes are not in the area here. So that's what I saw in the first time. Okay, they're taking all of that in Ireland. Okay, they did not do anything. What did they purchase? Transport. 2 tanks. Where I have to place that one was the down here. That's not good. As I said last time, that was really bad. They purchased 2 and 3 there. Now the French will bring in units. We cannot bring in that much, but we can bring in some of it. Okay, they're going down there. They're going up there. They're taking that. Okay, they took 2 points here also, but they will get hammered there. But this one, exciting. What about up here? They took 1 point. That's all. Bombardment. Nothing else. One, 2. They went down there. So no, they could have gone 1, 2 and took this one. They could be afraid of that and the planes. Yeah, maybe that's better. Oh, they got two of them. That was expensive. They got both of them with the combat here. You see, they should have over two left. They got two of them. They are the one with the four, yeah, normal bombers, 14. There's no upkeep, so that was not good. That was really bad move. Everybody has been a bad move except our bombardment over here, but 2 4s should be like, we got 2 4s there, but else we will have 4 1s that could attack. There was only a attack there. But I do not think Yakamoto is doing a great job here. They're buying this one, they have this one, then they actually only got 9 units. They do not have that much. They do have some carriers now, but they only have 1 plane, 2 planes, and that carrier is a 3 plane carrier, so they should have more planes. Does not matter if you have a carrier to 20 that has 2 hit points if you cannot buy the units that can be on them that can give you a 4 in defense. We cannot buy those. We are out of that area. We are not able to buy those. Oh, they lost 2 there, and they stopped. They attacked there. Okay, that was a good hit, 1 and 2. So they stopped. They did not want to use any more planes on that. But the British were, of course, taking it then. Oh, they bought more planes. They do that. Only 1. They can build. Oh, these are good fighters. We cannot build them. I would like to be able to build these 3, 4, and 6. You can see 6 units, but it's not possible for us to build those guys. But the resources from China is down to 20 now compared to 41 when they had all this line. But it's easier to attack this way with all these units go in than to move them through the area. And Britain also have a lot of units, 5, 10, 12. Okay, they're going in there. Going in there too. Okay, why were that many? Down here, there's a lot of 86, but they use transport 49. Ooh, look at that money there. If you're saying that one will not die and that one will not die, what is the odds then? Then it's actually the same. So if they lack, but what does it say? It will still have around 4 units left. So it will be both ships. All the transport will be lost, but that's all. So they're using it as a cannon fodder. Okay, got it. Not okay. That's not good. Did you see that? They had to stop. They got 4 hits in out of 5, and they got nothing on these big ones. That was crazy. They got 4 hits in out of 5. 2, 4, 5, 6. That's only like 2 1s. That was crazy. You normally do not see that going on. That is insane. Submarine hit, right? And then they could not roll anything, even with 3 of 2 dice and 4. And then they rolled 1 at 1 hit, and then a 3 3 3. That was crazy hit, crazy hit. So they lost actually 4 transports over here. That is sick. 4 transports gone. Okay, that's not good for them. Okay, this can attack here with a plane. Yes, they're doing that. Okay, they're also going in. Oh, they're going in there. They're going in our area, also here. Where they're going in here. They're going to Brook. Oh, they're bringing a lot there. 3 units here to attack our tank. And we're here. They're attacking our 2 infantry. And they're going up here with infantry. They're splitting up, but they can still use all these and go in. Yeah. What does this say? 2.5, so they will have enough there. And here, 4 units left. Okay, they did not hit. We got one. Okay, they got both of us, and we did not get hit. I hope really good, a good chance there. They got us without any losses there. And they got, come on. No, that would have been good. Same there. 3, 2. And then they lost. And they're continuing. Yes, plane. Another plane, please. Yes. So that was a big loss for them. They cannot submerge because of these ships. This is why they should attack and not defend. Whoa! What? That was a good defensive force there. Okay, that was the first one was really good. The second one was not. They moved in here. I'm thinking of the one we had here was crazy. They will move 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 units in here. No, they move away. Okay, I need to see that combat there. There was 2 moves from the, but they do not lose like the what it's called. It's not like a lot of money because it's only infantry, and they're buying more infantry. 2 battleships. Look at that, 2 battleships. Where did they place them? Down there and there. Okay. Look, they can buy 2 battleships without any problems. Let's see the combat. Tobruk, that's the one I really would like to see. Not Tobruk. They won that easily. But what about? They lost one only. Only one to a plane also. Okay, that's pretty good of them. Here we lost. They also, so they got a lot of good battles here without losing. Okay, here they lost 3. They had to move back. This one was up north, where they actually lost up here. To this, we lost our 2 units, but it was good that we put these in. This is 16, 28. Against 19, so it's not that much difference. And here we lost 3, they lost 2. The sea battle, 18 plus, but now they got them. They could choose when they wanted to attack them. This one, they lost 5 and 3. They had this, and we have 4. They had 1 hit. Okay, that should only be 1 hit. And 2 dies with 2, so it's not because they have, that's okay. And then we got 2 out of that we only should have 1. And that meant that. And then they got 2 the next hit. And then we got 3. That's the one that really hit them pretty hard, and we should only have gotten 1. So that makes sense. That's the wood. They moved back. They're afraid of. Yeah, they did not. Percus units. Yeah, they did not have that any infantry there, so they had to move them back and let the German be there, but they will be able to do what they want, the German here. Okay, they did not do anything either. Oh, come on, you should take Odessa or something. Now we are in a jam here. Good that the Germans did that. Then we can help them a little bit with these 3 units. That's a tie. We have to go down here and see what they can do. They're going up here. That's fine. That's 1 in Burma. And they got 1. That was the bad thing, because if they had 1 more unit there, probably can move units up here. There's no transport. They're actually using all the fleets over here. And they move them down there. We have to close the canal. That's our only chance. Okay, they actually moved 1 unit more up here, but they can still do something. But they will. Oh, they have a tank here. They should not do this. They should go hammer in on this side here. They're not using that many forces over here. They're building up over here, and we have to fight for this survival. That's our pretty hard here to do. There's a gun. Germany lost theirs on 2 attacks on this. So let's hope the American also will lose their bomber on this one. But last time I think they got a 6. Hit everything they got. Like both the anti-aircraft got a 6 and the American got a 6. So but for Germany, so they lost that. That's pretty irritating. I think there's a lot more. The low luck should be on aircraft gun, but they did lose in the Second World War. They did lose a lot. But I've said as a standard, there's no low luck on that. They got 5 there. Okay, they are actually hitting back. Not this time. Nah, come on. 1 more. Yes. Okay, that was wow. They should have gotten 1.5. Here they should have gotten 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3, but not 4. Now they're close to El Salvador. Next time they will take El Salvador. And then next time again they will be able to produce, and then we are in trouble again. And look how many units they have here. Look how many they're using, put them down there. 33, was that 33? We are done. We cannot do anything here. We cannot produce this amount of units. They are there next time. We are only around 6. They have 33. They will take all the transport and say 1 and 2 and bring them up here and in here. And then we are done here. If you can see that, we do not have that amount to produce at all. We have so little we can produce. We have to bring them over, and we can produce 10 at a time. They can produce like, look at this, 3, 15, 12. Please take Minsk also. They're going in there. Latvia, why not Minsk? You're bombarding there. Taking that. This one too. Okay, that was not good. That was a bad roll there. Okay, that was a good roll. And a bad roll. Second turn anyway. Good. Nice. Come on. There we go. Normal. Now they get these extra points here. Maybe we should bring these units in here, but that, or maybe in here, so they are not lost. But they could attack with 9 units in. Yeah, of course they have turned before we can do anything here, so we just have to wait a little bit. They just took Lithuania without any. Oh, they went back in there again. They're getting too many resources, the Russians. Even over here, they're getting slow. Oh, they're attacking this one. That's a 1 right in defense. Yeah, on this, the other scenario is a 2. Oh, they got both of them. Ah, come on. That's good. Not good. They're actually getting a good deal of. Ah, come on. Okay, they got 2 there. That was okay then. But they got a good deal of hits in here. The Romanian will be able to attack this if they wanted. But I do not like the resource they're getting. We are in trouble here. 114. Yeah, I will not go for that one. We could go for this one. And then these could go for that one. And then break up some of the armies. That's 2 tanks. Oh, they went down here. We lost all our forces here, protecting their lines. Okay, we have a good chance to win that. Yeah, let's use it. Okay, wait. One, two, we could attack this, clean all out, but also have something to go in and take Palestine. This is the Germans doing that. Let's just do this with them. One, two, we could actually take this. Try to take this with 6 units, 2 bombardments. I do not think we will do that. Wait a minute. They could have bombarded with 6 units and in over, but this will stop them from going through this canal here. Where are the planes? They're there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So they will be able to go down if we do not take that one. And we cannot take that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can take that one. If we do that, I think we need to move this way over here. I think they will move all these units here. They can move 30. No. 20 up here. That's 3. 2 only. I do not think that they can cross this now. They could have done it before, but not now. And now they are in trouble up here. I think they are in trouble anyway. 90%. We'll lose 1 unit. That's what they're saying. And that could be a sub. I rather want our destroyers there. One, two, three. Yeah, there's nothing. Nowhere they can put themselves. And then we have to go 1, 2. We cannot bring them in here. Okay, they have transports here. Three of those. 19 of those. We need to do something here with all that. Okay, nothing. Whoa, that was good. The sub did not work. Still did not work. Got 1 hit in. And nothing. That was the sub hitting, so we did not lose anything there. To Brook. Okay, got both of them. That should also be a pretty easy one. And then we got all 3, and they got nothing. Okay, that's good hits. They should have gotten 1 there. This one, okay, then they got the one that they did not get before. That's the way it is. Those 2, and we lost 1. Okay, that was average. Average. Maybe a little bit less than it should have been, but for them, you know, their defense, but can bring it up here. And then 1, 2, or we could bring it here. 1, 2, here. 1, 2, It cannot be 2 with this, but here it could be 1, 2, here 1, 2, 3, 4. No, here 1, 2. Yeah, why not bring them up there? 8, 12, 17, 21. You can attack with 12. 19. So we have more, and we have 4 in defense here with these big tanks. They could attack here if they want to. They get 1. Not with this. 4 infantry. But we did just get their transports up here. That's good. Without losing anything. And we just use the German subs there to get them over. Here we can... Four infantry. 3 tanks. 4 more infantry. Let's get 5 there. Nope. Or maybe we should do it anyway, as we have enough there. 64, that's the highest, but as I said, we are in trouble. The Americans are coming. They only have taken these neutral areas. We do not have that resource capacity as they have. They have like 50 more, because of French have a little less, and Finns only have 7. The Russians have done pretty great up here in the Finnish area. They just took care of all of that. Here they took care of all the... Please get some of them. Only 1, but that's okay. They just took Congo, Belgian Congo, neutral area, and they just said thank you for the money. Now they got 5 extra. Now they have 20. Now they are producing units, and now a ship. Yeah, 21. They have 20 because they had 1 extra did not use. And these could go in here and go in here later. We need the Japanese to move westward as fast as possible, but it's really difficult when they can produce 7, 6, but they have not done it. They only produce 3 units because they think they can hold them, and they probably can, as long as these are not... Okay, they moved in there. Okay, now they're trying to do something. No way, you are not going in there. You will not win that. Why go in there? Why not just go up here and go move them like 1, 2. You want 1, 2 instead. I do not think you will win this. You will lose your ship, right? Or your plane. There's too many infantry units here. And you have also a lot of infantry units, but okay, there's production area there. But I don't think... I've never seen... Oh, as I said, you will lose your plane? Okay, when you're not hit. Okay, that was better than I expected when you lost your plane there. That was good. That was an important one. Please do not lose 1 more, as you normally are doing. Okay, first time. Good, no transport there. Then they have to go 1, 2 and attack this. That will not happen. Oh, now they have these bombardment here. And these can go 1 up. They can also just take this one in. Yeah, let's see. They purchase a lot of infantry planes again, but they are losing too many on these anti-aircraft guns compared to what they should lose. The good thing was, I think, was that one, right? Yeah, they lost nothing there. That was the good one. This is important that they cross this area. These guys can go 1 and 2 and take this easily for free. They can still take it easy. But if this is dead, then the planes will not. But let's hope that they will get a hit in. That's a 50-50 chance to get a 3. 1, 2, 3, or 5, 6. Come on, no. They did not, so they got the area plus a tank in between here. If they've lost that, they could move upwards. This one could go in here. These can go in there. But that's next time. They do not have that. This is the one. They can go 1 and 2 and take 1 point, or they can go 1 and 2 and probably take 2 points if they have a plane, but they do not. This one can go 1 and 2, or 1 and 2. I'll probably go 1 and 2 here. And this 1 and 2, or maybe even go in and take this. Yeah. What's going on now? They're going in to take these 8 units. It's infantry. So, okay, they will have lost 5. They will lose 8. I've not seen this scenario before, actually, if I'm honest here. Nope, not seen this one. As I have not played more than 1 to 2. Oh, come on, please take it. They stopped. 7. They only lost 2 units compared to. Okay, that's pretty hectic. But up here, that was not good. This one, that was bad. They did not. They only went in there. And just took 1 point. Why not just go 1 and 2? Why stand there? Why not just stand here? And then next time they could go up there. What? But maybe the non-combat movement will show us why. Another factory. Also, they're also buying another factory. Come on, we have enough. Oh, they bought a factory here. That's actually pretty good. Instead of Hong Kong with 6 infantry, that will take some time to buy it here. Tank stuff next time. They're not able to take this away. We need these guys to move eastward as soon as possible. So Russia, you can see they only lost 2, will not be having that many units and crush our area. Okay, they're going in there. They're going in to take the easy points, and that's a good thing for them to do. These are pretty good to do 1, 2. That's why we bought 3 of these, and these will protect our area. I'm not sure what they will do. They did not attack this. They had no units. We're also stopping them here. They did not even attack Palestine here. Maybe Russia will do. No, they do not have the forces to do it. I just did it to protect, so they could not like take these ships. These will probably bombard in over. Oh, they lost it. That was good. They actually lost it. They bombarded in over there, and they just got that for free. They lost it to attack in Paris. I like that. The only thing is, I think they are losing too many. There's too many ones. Germany lost both of them. First time attack here, I think, or something, and then another one to bombard. They lost too many. Okay, Britain. They are moving them down, but they're buying a lot anyway, so it's not like it's gonna be a big change there. Okay, they're moving units up there, so Germany will not be able just to take it. They move units in there. How can they move up? Because what they did, they can still move into this area. Not this, but they can still move the units this way up. They can just not pass here and attack our fleet. What we could do is take all of 6 here, move them up here, and move attack here. But right now we can also move all these units in here. We could also go in Darfur and attack all of this with here and take their infantry and but then the Americans could go 1, 2, and next time bring all the units in here, so that can also be a problem. But we could go in here with all our units with 7 units, and then these could go this way in, but we also need to take care of this one up here to get 6 in Cairo. That will probably be better. But that will be next time. This is something I've not seen before. Not like this. Not this time here. They had to move all their units away. What did they do here? 7-2. They have 4 up units. I cannot see where they came from. Sorry for that. That's a plane, yeah. Okay, where? Okay, from there, okay. They're taking it that down there, and then those did that infantry and that infantry. And 2 more. Okay. That's how they did it. And they can still produce. Now they're producing transport. So that's the difference. They are continue producing here, and they are continue producing some. Okay, they moved all of them. What I would have done, I would have moved everything up. There has no ships here. They will be able to go 1, 2. They will never take the capital. That was a lot. Yeah, maybe 2 is fine, but 1 could have also done it. Now there's no Russian units up here. So they cannot take this area, and Finland will be able to go a little bit further out. The Germans has not taken Denmark or Netherlands. That's actually 5 points they're lost. They have to go back and take these 2, and we are building 5 here so we can go through Switzerland. And next time that will only be 2 instead of 1, 2, 3. It will be 1, 2, and then go to Belgium. We also took this. Okay, that cost 3. Yeah, that was expensive. But they got it. I thought they would get it. That was, they also built one here. So I thought they would get it. That was the main point, that they could get this, and then Germany be able to go 1, 2 and crash this, but they will probably not do that. They would. What's this? They have built a defense 1. Okay, that means that they should go with everything in there. Oh, they went in here. They will get some more points. Now Thailand is getting some more points here. But again, good. They moved the tank away. They knew the Thailand come and do some bad stuff. They do have 4 battleships down here, and they can shoot in over, and they will probably do that. Battleships are good. I'm not seeing the British build that many battleships. Normally you cannot shoot in over if you do not have we have to have the amount of units to be able to shoot in over. We only have 2 battleships. They have 4 battleships. We are not able to, all these carriers and stuff, we are not able to do anything. But because we have this, we're taking the canal, they are not able to do anything on that side there. Okay, they go in there. and they go in with 12, but they can still bring 16 up here. 1, 2, and then just bring them in here, and then we're in trouble. That's what I'm saying. If they bring 16 in here, we only have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we're dead. They will be able to attack with all these units here. We are not able to fortify our position. Then we have to move over here and protect this line and bring all these units over here. And it will take time. And they will be able to move them through the sea areas. I don't know what to do. Now they got it. Now they can reduce 2. Everything here has been taken. Everything here is ready except Jamaica and Hispaniola. What is called? He's something. He's Polar. He's Spanish. Look at that. They're moving them out here. Now the Americans are ready with all their production, everything, and they, as I said, they'll bring it in, and they did. And they're producing everything. So they got 20. We cannot keep this point. We will have like 7, 8, 9, 10 against 20. They will just hammer us. And they will still be able to do this, go up with these here, go in here and attack here. So we have to move to Morocco. Then we will get 4 more. We'll also get these 4 here. They can still go in with 8, 1, 2. So we need to move away. They're not going in there. Why go in here? Okay, they go. Nice, not any losses. The worst thing is the losses here. Okay, that was actually pretty good, but there was also good stuff. Okay, come on. No, 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 no. Oh. Got it. That's 1 point, but it's a safe point to have here. What Russia will do now, they will take this, this, this. They're not able to take that. Probably 1 unit in there. 5 units, they will not be able to take this. I do not like that Germany needs to pay money to take our production to take all of this when the Americans are coming up now and taking it for free. Russia will of course take all of this. This, also Donetsk. How many resources? 112 before it was more. 17, you can see they lost because these are 4 they lost and did not get Kiev, so they actually lost more. Let's look at the Russians. They have 114. Yeah, they will win all of this with ease. There's nothing here. They even have 2 units extra. There's nothing here. Then the dice will be crazy if they do not lose that easily. Oh, I would like they have to. Okay, that was good. But then they got only 1. They should have gotten 2. And nothing here. No. As I said, they got it with ease. Everything here. Okay, that one. Oh, what is that? Is that a big tank? No, that's a small tank. But they have this one. The fun part is they did not take Odessa back. They did not take Lithuania back. Germans can go in and take some units here and go in here in Vyborg. Or Viborg. It's not looking good for us. We got a little bit more last time, but we have to move the unit. You can like the Americans are coming. But thank you for watching. That was 2 turns. Maybe a little bit long recording this time, but let's see next time. Thank you for watching and see you then.